Hello and good morning. Many thanks for joining us this hour on Light TV at 8 a.m. as we bring to you a comprehensive coverage of news events happening right here in the country and beyond this Tuesday, the 6th day of February 2024. My name is Eric Lemayan. We have a lot for you, but before that, these are the headlines that makes our top stories. Government clarifies payment of secondary fees via eCitizen portal. City poor planning cause of Embakasi gas tragedy, Raila says. We will issue at least 420,000 title deals by 2025, CS Wahome said. Now the government has clarified that the directive for secondary fees to be paid through the eCitizen platform is aimed at harmonizing the collection of school fees and promoting transparency and accountability. Immigration and Citizen Service Principal Secretary Julius Bitok added that the platform also entrenches an effective monitoring system on compliance with relevant policies and regulations governing levying of fees in public schools. At least 6 people have died and more than 280 others were injured following the incident at Mradi area after gas filling and storage plant caught fire. Speaking on Monday in Kisumu during the launch of Kisumu Water and Sanitation Company Limited Kiwasco strategic plan, Raila said the gas plant was not supposed to be there. He faulted the county government, saying the tragedy was due to poor planning.
Nairobi is mourning its dead and treating hundreds of injured because the city ignored planning and allowed a gas filling plant where none was supposed to be. Even our roads as a country have become death traps because planning was long discarded.
Now moving on, one of owners of Killer Embakasi gas plant surrenders to police station accompanied by a lawyer and was grilled by detectives as the probe into the tragedy goes on. Police have been pursuing 7 suspects in connection with the explosion, including Derek Kimathi, the proprietor of the illegal gas filling plant, Steve Kioko, Kimathi's partner, the driver of the truck that is suspected to have caused the explosion, whom they are yet to confirm whether he escaped or was among the casualties. Now, Cabinet Secretary for Lands Alice Wahome was revealed the ministry plan to process and issue at least 420,000 title deeds in the period between 2024 and 2025. She explained that the aforesaid is the number of titles in her performance contract that her predecessor, now Water and Irrigation CS Zakaria Njeru, had signed before their roles were wrapped. Wahome said they are working on solving the squatter problems, especially in the coastal regions, stating that the government has catered for same in its budgetary allocation. Now moving on the other stories, President William Ruto will leave the country to Japan for a state visit, the first by a Kenyan leader in 2 decades, State House spokesperson Hussein Mohamed announced on Monday. The visit, which comes after Prime Minister Fumio Kishida's trip to Kenya in May 2023, will mark the 60th anniversary of the diplomatic ties between the 2 countries. He added that several memoranda of understanding will be signed to enhance defense cooperations, road construction through public-private partnership, and the expansion of the Camry laboratory project. Now welcome to Sporty. Drama and twist were witnessed last weekend in the FKF Premier League as leaders Gor Mahia succumbed to their first defeat of the 2023-2024 season, losing 3-1 to the resolute Kenyan Police FC on Saturday. Despite taking the lead and holding a 1-0 advantage at halftime, Gor Mahia could not maintain their dominance, falling prey to a second-half resurgence by the law enforcers. The victory not only bolstered the morale of the police squad but also sent shockwaves through the league, proving that even giants can be topped. Now moving on, it is 11 years since Nigeria last won AFCON, having previously lifted the title in 1980 and 1994. and they were pushed by an Angola side reaching the last 8 for only the third time. Nigeria captain William Trost Ekong believes his team's fighting spirit will make them African Cup of Nations champions for the time. The Super Eagles booked a place in the semi-finals in Ivory Coast by beating Angola 1-0 on Friday. Nigeria next play on Wednesday against South Africa. Now moving on with sports, Liverpool's future looks guaranteed with new young players joining the first team squad just before Trent Alexander-Arnold suffered a knee injury earlier this month. There was much discussion about where he should play for Liverpool, at right back or in midfielder. However, the emergence of Conor Bradley in Alexander-Arnold's favoured position might just have settled the debate. The 20-year-old Northern Ireland international has got better with every appearance at right back this year, culminating in him scoring his first Liverpool goal in Wednesday's 4-1 Premier League win for the table toppers against Chelsea, as well as providing 2 assists. Now, it may have been too early to declare this a must-win match, but it was certainly a must-not lose. A defeat would have left Arsenal 8 points adrift of a Liverpool team who had lost only one league game on arrival at Emirates Stadium. Arsenal are now just 2 points behind Liverpool, but the giant shadow in this thrilling title race comes from reigning champions Manchester City, will go top if they win their 2 games in hand. Now that brings us to the end of our news today. Thanks again for watching, and many thanks for the people who are behind this. That is Stephen Wanchui, the director and producer, and camera person. Bye for now. Have a blessed day ahead.